The entire world has been witnessing numerous technological advancements across all sectors in the society in the 21st century. World governments have invested in this sector to be on par with the current technology. Markedly, technology has both negative and positive effects on the final users in society. This essay will discuss the effects of cell phones as technological innovation of the 21st century on family life. It is going to analyze, compare, and contrast pieces of information that have been under discussion. After deep reflection, the essay will give recommendations on how to handle technological devices to improve the social structures in a family. Mobile phones have revolutionized the communication sector in the last 15 years. The cell phones have transformed the social institutions, especially among the adolescents who use the gadget for entertainment and retrieving information from worldwide websites. In family life, this technological invention has caused positive and negative effects of equal measure. While others may view this gadget as having eased communication among people and families, some researchers have proved otherwise. These gadgets have strengthened family units. For example, families compensate for daily stress through text messages, phone calls, and emails. Internet-enabled phones have also assisted in the connection through social sites where family members can discuss their issues even if they are far apart. In America, for instance, parents have adjusted to modern technology, thus increasing their connection with their children who may be working in different states. Cell phones are bringing families together as they increase the quality of communication among the family members are living separately in the distance. Families use cell phones to get in touch with their children by the use of emails and web. These families contact their children to know how they're doing and entertain them in the process. Moreover, cell phone communication brings families more closely, increasing the relationship between family members. During this time, family heads promote values and set good examples to their children. They encourage openness and communication in case problems arise in the family, as well as security, since family members get the opportunity to know each other well. Also, cell phones have enhanced accountability either in working premises or at homes. People keep in touch with their coworkers and employees as well as their family members. This creates constant interaction, leading to a healthy balance, which is produced and creative. This generates income as it increases the work done. Further, phones are not only used for communication, but they contain a camera and other devices like clocks and calendar. With some cell phones, one can connect to the internet and in the process chat with friends and download valuable information. Also, families that have phones are safer than those that lack. Those with phones can inform distant relatives in case of an emergency at home, hence, they get the necessary help at the required time. However, due to cell phones, some family members very busy to the extent of not eating either lunch together as a family. Some family members are addicted to phones, hence they rarely keep off from their cell phones. Also, communication through cell phones while driving has caused many accidents. The drivers clash with traffic officers whenever they are warned on the dangers of using cell phones while driving. Additionally, continuous use of phones leads to contact with some dangerous diseases such as cancer as well as ear damage, leading to a hearing problem. Moreover, phones disrupt others, for example, while in a meeting, church, or the hospital, thus making other people uncomfortable. On the other hand, cell phones have led to the emancipation of adolescents from their parents. The exclusion can be viewed from the fact that this age group tends to search for individual identity away from their parents. This has made cell phones popular among the youthful generation. Generation X prefers mobility and self-centered activities, therefore, they find cell phones as the best option. The gadget has reduced the rate of interaction between parents and their children. Therefore, I feel that technology has created separation in families, as adolescents tend to take more time with these devices than with their parents. This reveals that the innovation of the cell phone has created an agent of social change. Additionally, the use of cell phones has caused sufferings among family life. According to Noel Chelsea in his journal Publication of Marriage and Family, cell phones cause interruptions in home life. For instance, children can call their parents at work to inform them of bad news at home. On the other aspect, employers can call their employees at any time. It can be worse when the employee is a married woman while the caller is a male. Mistrust can arise in families if society does not address this effect of cell phones. The spillover mostly affects women than men, as children are more likely to call their mothers than their fathers. Even though cell phones increase accessibility, they raise stress levels in between working couples. As a result, both genders realize a decrease in their family and work-life satisfaction. On the health of family members, the use of cell phones for long periods makes microwave radiation penetrate the brain and cause brain complications. When this occurs, the sleeping patterns are affected. It also causes irritation and impatience on perennial users. If the user is the family's breadwinner, such effects can cause economic instability and the social problem like divorce. Diseases like brain cancer where tumors grow in the brain can take a long time to control. As a result, the family will commit a lot of financial resources in treating the breadwinner. The hospitalization will eventually affect the children. For instance, they may record low performance in school due to losing parental love and touch. Technological inventions have benefits, but their demerits if not used properly may lead to adverse effects that can affect the lives of all family members. Also, the continuous use of cell phones can cause family exclusion and neglect. The latest sophisticated cell phones such as the Samsung Galaxies and iPhones perform numerous tasks, hence can make one glued at them for more time than to the family. The addiction limits family interaction. A child can miss parental care and love from this scenario. Cell phones, therefore, can affect the social life in a family. Cell phones have immensely benefited the current generation in many ways, but they should monitor the precautions and conditions of usage to avert the negative effects that can affect family life. The society should also adjust to the reality that even though cell phones have come with numerous benefits, they also have repercussions that can harm the entire family. Everything you need for studies, essay samples, writing tools, and tips, you can find at studycorgi.com.